The man in the suit might actually be back, as Unknowingly is back yet again with a new trailer for a new series, which very much looks like this new spin on the man in the suit. As you can see here, Unknowingly has revealed this new trailer called Suitborn, which is a very, very cool spin on the man in the suit. And as you can see, if we click onto this video right here and pause it just so we don't get spoiled straight away, as you can see here, we have in this Roblox game based on the man in the suit and other Godzilla horror media, you survive a night shift in a rundown movie studio with a dark secret behind it. Discover what was left buried and why it was buried in the first place. Game is in alpha and bugs may be present. So the game is in alpha right now, and I'm pretty sure you can go and play it, or maybe even like share it or wishlist it, I don't know. However, this is a man in the suit game. And this looks crazy. I'm very excited to see what this looks like. I'm a huge fan of Unknowingly's work. I think they are a fantastic horror creator in horror media. So I am so intrigued to see how this looks, especially considering how good Unknowingly was in terms of an analog horror with the man in the suit, of course, how that will translate to horror game. So let's get straight into this. Let's not waste any more time. And make sure to subscribe to Unknowingly. I'll leave the link at the top of the description. I'll leave the link to the game as well on top of the description as well. So let's get straight into it. Let's turn it up a little bit and let's get straight into it. Okay. The man in the suit game. This is not what I would have expected at all.
Your job's simple. Monitor
Wow.
plays, make sure nothing's falling apart, keep tabs on the cameras.
Whoa, this looks cool.
Rundown, but there's something you should know. Back in 55, they were filming here. Big production, lots of press. The guy playing the monster, he collapsed during filming.
There he
The
is.
suit was too thick.
This is so cool because this is one of my favorite like horror medias out there. Like the man in the suit is easily top 10 horror media for me in terms of like analog horror. It's like easy top 10.
No one ever saw him again. They never pulled the mask off. They never found a body. The studio buried it, moved on, and shut the place down.
This looks so cool.
We're stuck. People say they still see someone in the halls. A tall figure. Rubber suit,
Yo,
moving
that
like
looked
it's stuck in a role that
mental.
never left.
Always be alert. Generate more power. Try to hide. Don't get caught. Yo. I would not have expected this. For a Roblox game, this also looks very fantastic. Oh my god, did you see his face? Yo. Okay, there's a lot to delve in there too, by the way. First of all, can we go back and look at the man in the suit, like, running at us? Because that looked crazy. Let's go back there just for a second. Yo. I think they've nailed Godzilla looking somewhat human, you know. Like, that Godzilla very much looks somewhat human with the eyes. Dude, that, like, actual model of the man in the suit looks fantastic. I love that model so much. That looks sick. That looks absolutely fantastic. Like, honestly, the way he looks in the suit, it looks so uncanny, and I love that. Because, like, realistically, a Godzilla suit would be fairly big, especially if we're going back to the old style of filmmaking, how they would like actually make miniature villages and have someone as normal height just in a Godzilla suit just wrecking a miniature city, and the way they'd film it would look like it was an actual Godzilla wrecking a full-on city. It was really clever filmmaking, and I love that style. So the fact that this is like actually true to, you know, old film media and production, of course, looks fantastic. I love that. Also, just the whole vibe of this seems actually fairly creepy. I mean, I did not actually expect this to be a Roblox game, but I'll be so real, it looks really decent for a Roblox game. The mechanics look solid. The whole vibe is obviously like, okay, we have a FNAF style, you know, sit and survive. However, we can generate our own power. It doesn't say what our overall goal is, if it's like maybe like a survive the night type thing, or is it like we have to get out a certain task, we have to reveal obviously the obviously corrupt movie production, maybe something like that, maybe the you know, the whole thing with obviously the production company trying to cover everything up like it did in the Man in the Suit series. It'd be interesting if that's the whole goal. So maybe there's a file somewhere in this kind of like factory company, like obviously production set, maybe something like that. That would be pretty cool. I'm hoping it's something like that and not just kind of like, oh, generate power, survive the night, and that's it. I hope it's a little bit more substance to it, because hopefully it's just not generic, because I love the Godzilla, I love Man in the Suit. Unknowingly, as I said, is a fantastic creator, so I'd really hope that this is somewhat on the level of like actually story based rather than just a sit and survive. Regardless, I need to play it. I'm very excited to play it, and I will be playing it. Obviously it's in alpha right now, so it's obviously going to have some bugs and stuff like that, but overall I think this looks fantastic. I really like the whole title card as well. I really like this title card. I think the way that looks is really sick. Even the whole thing of like the man actually being in the suit, the outline of the man in the Godzilla outfit. I love that like subtle detail. Well, it's not subtle, but like those little details in regards to the series. Because I absolutely love the series. There were some things in here as well, like on the cameras specifically, if I can find it. Like this, was it here maybe? Where was it? There it is. Like the other Godzilla suits hanging. Those little images are really creepy. I don't know why. Like, there's something about that just seems creepy. And of course, if we let this play out, we have this sort of like the office obviously there, and we have. I'm assuming it's going to be similar to maybe that Joy Creation level. In the attic in Joy Creation, you know, when you have to check left and right and you have to shut the doors, but obviously it doesn't seem like it had any doors here. So maybe there's obviously there's a free roam element as well, because that generate more power and stuff like that. And then we can hide. Obviously he's there. I'm assuming it's gonna mix different elements of the sit and survive genre between that and obviously free roam, which is cool. I like that a lot. And of course, how the man in the suit looks. He looks really fast. The storage and exit is a very, very key part, I'm assuming. And then trial chambers as well. Like, I'd be very curious to see if there's lore in here that actually like dates back to the man in the suit. Maybe there could be more lore about that story in there, and that'd be cool as well. Overall, I'm very, very excited for this. I think it looks fantastic. And yeah, the gameplay looks really good for a Roblox game as well. I did not expect that level of quality for a Roblox game at all. But yeah, Unknowingly seems to have smashed it with this. I think it looks fantastic. I'm very, very excited to get my hands on it. You can play the alpha version of this game with the link in the video's description or the one in the description below. I will leave Unknowingly's links down below, so make sure to go subscribe. They are a fantastic horror creator. I love all of their work. Definitely go check them out if you haven't already. If you somehow haven't heard The Man in the Suit, go watch it. It's a fantastic analog horror series on Godzilla, and I love it so much. It's kind of like body horror as well. Really, really good elements of horror with sound design specifically. But I absolutely love that series. But thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you think of this game in the comments below. I'd be very intrigued to see what you all think of it. And I thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for the support recently on the channel as well. It means the world to me. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. We're getting closer and closer to 7K, so if you could help us hit there, I'd be very, very grateful for that. Thank you all so much for watching. I shall check you in the next one. Of course, stay safe and peace. First shot of this episode, Tammy picks this house.
Oh, what about that one?
Now, if you ask me, that is the, worst house you can pick. It has wallpaper on the outside.